more, yeah. Kage doesn't give a shit. Just like, you'll do what I say. Alright, when there's more than one enemy, Mirai sucks. Yeah, Mirai sucks. This actually looks like the same beach. Actually, now I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is the same beach from ReNewal Versus. Did they just use the same assets? Did they flip assets? Are they asset flipping over here? Ooh, I think they're asset flipping. I think they're asset flipping. Ooh. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is, I'm pretty sure, legitimately just an asset flip. I am almost positive it's the same. I'm almost positive it's an asset flip. I'd almost be willing to put money on it. It's the same level for ReNewal Versus. I want to say, where's the last dude at? I bet it is. Lavos. Is it? Lavos. Yeah. I always second guess myself now. Like, I know I'm saying it right. Yeah, if you're watching this, is this the same beach level from ReNewal Versus? I feel like it is. Nice moves. Now here's how you apply that to swimming. Caring about me. I said stop caring about me. What's wrong? You're acting weird. Don't try to be nice to me anymore. If you keep getting close to me, I'm going to... Too late for that. We're elite teammates. Hey, if something's on your mind, tell me. I'm a good listener. I told you, stop caring about me. Meh.
Mirai.
Mirai. Mirai. How does she say that? Just heard her say it, I couldn't repeat it. Moving on. Mira shouted at me, then turned and ran off down the beach. I don't know what's going on with her. All I could do is stand there dumbfounded. Watching her shrinking from despair into the distance gave me a weird, dark sensation in my chest. She still hasn't come back. We've been given an extra 3 days at the beach to look for her. Hibiji students who go AWOL are treated as renegades, since they know classified information. The punishment's about as harsh as you would expect. A few years in prison, at the least. So far, Master Zuzu has managed to keep a lid on it. The official explanation is she's doing extracurricular training. Even so, that cover story has only bought us 3 days. If we can't find her by then, we'll have to report her disappearance to the school. Oh, you can't go AWOL. The first and second days have come and gone. If we don't find her today, she's in serious trouble. The beach, the riverbank, the mountains, the barrens. We search until our legs are stiff and sore, but there's no trace of her anywhere. She is a shinobi student after all. It only makes sense she wouldn't be easy to track. You don't suppose she's left the area entirely? Homura doesn't usually look this unsettled. If Mirai used these 3 days to get a head start, there's no way we're going to find her. But at no point thinking about it, all we can do is keep looking. We split up to go searching individually. I try to imagine how Mirai's feeling. Did she really want to leave Hibijo? It doesn't seem like it. And if I'm right about that, she probably hasn't gone far. I searched the back alleys of a deserted shop districts. Mirai, where are you? Where did you go? The sun is setting. We don't have much time left. As I look low, I feel a sensation of déjà vu. I remember, I had this experience before. I don't have any parents. My earliest memories take place in an orphanage. I guess it must have been abandoned. Even as a child, I have no emotions, so the other kids used to tease me constantly. But since I didn't feel anything, being called weird or dead-faced obviously didn't bother me. Most of the kids seemed to find my attitude unpleasant, to put it mildly. At age 8, I escaped from the orphanage. Not for any compelling reason. I was just uncomfortable, so I thought I'd leave. People live on their own. People can live on their own. Even if you have nowhere to go, you can live off the clothes on your back in theory. A child living that way turned out, well, pretty much like you'd expect. An unsavory character. I fell in with the street gang. I don't know how many were in the gang exactly, since there was a lot of turnover. Probably around 40 in total. Our leader was a giant girl named Hinta, maybe 20 years old or so. She had smooth, pretty skin and always wore trendy clothes. She looked more like a model than a gang member. Despite her looks, she was deadly with a knife, not sure you would want to cross. She was downright sadistic in a fight, which terrified everyone around her. Just like me, Hinta had escaped from an orphanage. Maybe that's why she noticed me. Whatever reason she had, she took good care of me. Even in the gang, I got teased a lot about my expressionless face, but Hinta was different. She'd tell me there was nothing strange about me, that I was fine just the way I was. She always used to tell me that. It was weird. It was a weird thing to say, really. At least no one ever told me anything like that before. She was different from the others. I wanted to be near her. I wanted to hear her voice. I must have followed her around like a puppy for I don't know how long. People can live on their own, but living by yourself is dull. Spending time with Hinta taught me that. Open your heart, people say. Without emotions, I never quite knew if I was doing it right. But maybe. Feeling like I did toward Hinta, that was what opening my heart felt like. Even now, I can't say for sure. One day, someone in our gang screwed up and pissed off a rival gang. It escalated until they wanted us all dead. One after another, our gang members turned up dead, slaughtered. They had no problems killing our younger members. I had a few pretty close shaves myself. At the rate things were going, we were going to be wiped out, so Hinta set up a parlay, but she never came back from it. I looked for her. I don't even know how many days I kept on searching. The rest of the gang said she'd make a break for it, but I didn't believe that. Hinta wouldn't abandon the gang. She wouldn't abandon me. Even while everyone was left the hideout one by one, I searched and searched. One day I happened to look in the back alley behind the shop districts. I saw a familiar looking figure laying in a dumpster. It can't be. Please let me be wrong. Please. God, or anyone. I'm begging you. Don't take Hinta away from me. I staggered to the front of the dumpster. There lay Hinta, limp as an old rag, illuminated by the orange light of the sunset. Hinta, 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 Hinta. I screamed until my throat hurt, but she didn't answer. Her smooth skin had been slashed to ribbons. I touched her blood-drenched form. I felt how cold she was, how the warmth had been completely drained away. She was dead, long dead. Her favorite knife lay by her side. I picked it up and gripped it tightly. I held on to it as hard as I could, as if holding on to her soul. I felt a same sensation in my heart. We were in free fall, as if my heart were in free fall. Drip, 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 drip. It was like rain, rainfall inside of me.
Mirai.
Mirai. I speak her name without even thinking. I'm passing by a dumpster in the shops district where I glance inside and see someone dressed like Mirai. The image of Hinta's dead body rushes back into my mind. A chill runs down my spine. With a lump in my throat, I approach the dumpster. Possible thumbnail? Mirai's body is in the garbage. She's not even twitching. Mirai, this can't be. My strength leaves me. I drop to my knees. Then she sits up. Okay, you found me. So much for playing dead. She gives me an awkward look. You idiot. You don't just play dead. Do you have any idea how worried we've been? I feel something grip in my heart. Just like when I lost Hinta, there's rain inside me. Mirai looks at me shocked. Okay, Hikage, are you crying? No, you're crying. Crying? Me? That can't be. Isn't crying only supposed to be for people when you're sad? Finding you is a good thing. I can't be crying. As I say that, I take Miri's hand. No, Hikage, tears can be happy too. She gives me a tiny smile and offers me a handkerchief. Am I really crying? Am I? No, that could never be. I don't have any emotions. Nothing can make me cry. It just can't happen. But maybe that raindrop feeling in my heart is the sound of tears. Was I really in tears while I was thinking of hentai? Hentai? Was I really in tears while I was thinking of hentai? Hinata and Miri? If that's true, then maybe I dab my eyes with Miri's handkerchief. Oh. I look down at the fabric. It's just a little damp.
Mirai,
why would you run away? I can't understand if you don't tell me. Anyway, let's head back for now. No, I'm going to go back. I'm not going back. I don't want to. You know you just can't up and leave. They'll call you a renegade, right? I know, and I know what happens to renegades. But I still can't go back. Have it your way. I'll drag you back myself. Cool. Bring Miri back. Alright, the lockdown kind of sucks sometimes, not gonna lie. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. This is a very bad map for camera angles. Just die already. Hold still. There she goes. I'm gonna say I'm a parry master of this game. I'm actually surprised I don't have the parry thing yet. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, you son of a... Man, if she would just hold still for 5 seconds so I can kill her. Hold still. God, this is annoying. Oh, I'm gonna die. Say no, it doesn't help. I can't see nothing. I do hate how auto lock. Like auto lock comes off of itself, which is stupid. It would have been nice to actually land that whole thing. Oh, that's stupid. I think I got her. Oh no. Alright, now I'm not so worried about it. Not to say I was worried about it to begin with, but now I'm really not worried about it. Because I already beat it. Is that it? Drag your ass back here. Yeah, I really hope the computer fan's not too bad. It's behind the mic, so in theory it shouldn't pick it up very much, but it also is a Blue Yeti, so I mean, take it as you will. If you had beat me, you possibly could have got away, so why pull your punches? Because I don't want to fight. You're all such good friends, I don't want to hurt any of you. But if I stay at Hibiji the way the things are right now, if I go berserk, I won't be able to stop myself. Go berserk? Well, like the super secret ninja art scroll mission? Yeah. When we attacked Hanzo Academy, I could feel myself losing control. I see. I get it. I'll pretend I didn't see you. Huh? I don't want to hurt you either. I definitely wouldn't want to kill you. But if you let me go, don't worry about me. Go on. Get out of here. Scram. Get. Go. It's really strange. When I think of fighting her, my head hurts. I think she said her heart hurts. But when I think of fighting Katsuguri, my heart starts racing. I don't get it. These sensations are all just weird. Is it really what emotions feel like? Yes. That's the whole thing. I don't have emotions. Yes, you do. It's your whole inner struggle as a character. I'm trying to think how many levels we've done this session so far. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 maybe.